Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another video. I'm Ignacio, teacher at Theo Mirador de la Sierra, and today I'm going to present you how to use Canva. Now you write down canva.com, and you might be wondering, what is Canva for? Canva is an app that is used to design posters, infographies, flashcards, among other tools. Now, it is particularly interesting for subjects such as English, French, arts and crafts, biology, or lengua castellana. So what you should do first is you should register. You can register with Google, with Facebook, or with your own email. I recommend you to use your own email. Once you've done this, you go to log in. I'm going to log in with my own email. I type my email down. Type also the password. Now, once you're in the web page, you've got different designs. You have a wide variety of what you can do with this web. You can create a poster, you can create a post for Facebook, you can create a logo, video, presentation, flyer, a flashcard, infographies, etc. I do mostly infographies and posters. Let me show you some examples. For example, I did last year I did the Cotswolds with the students of ESO, and recently for the Non-Violence Day I did in Tutoria another poster with my students of 4th grade of ESO, this poster. Now, so let's go back to our front page, and here what we're going to do is the basic and the easiest thing to do, which is a poster. I click on poster, and automatically you have a blank page. Now, what you can do with this blank page, you can modify it as you like. You can use some templates. So you've got different templates along here, along these options. You've got different options. How can I choose them? Well, very easy. You go, for example, like this one. So you click on it and you drag. Alright, so I've created this template. Now I can modify this template by making, for example, my theme with the students now are British cars. Okay, so I can modify it. I can also modify. I can change the color. For example, I'm going to change the color into yellow one. Let me change also the background. Let me see if I can turn. I can do many other things that you can choose to do with your own students. However, for example, I don't like this one, and I don't like this template. So what I can do is I can do another one. So I go back here, undo. So I undo, and I have again my blank page. Now what I do is usually I recommend them to use a template. They can use a template and then modify it as they want. But if they don't like the templates, they can choose a background. Now when they choose a background, they've got different colors. They can use a color, for example, very simple, or they can use an image from here, for example this one. So I already have my background. Now what I should do, I can add different elements. So I'm going to add a text. I can add a title, so I click on this one, or in this one I like this one, so I add and I drag it to my poster. Okay, and here I modify the writing, so let's say British cars. Now as you see, the words are in black and we can't see them very well. So I'm going to change the color. I'm going to click on this color and I'm choosing the white color, British cars. Alright, so I've got already a title and my background. Now I'm going to choose another text. Now that I've got a title, I'm going to choose what I'm going to put in the poster. So for example, I like this template. I'm going to put it here. Okay. Now, can you modify it? Of course you can modify it. As in a Word document, you choose entire text, and what you're going to do now is you're going to add different text. For example, during the decades, during the 60s and the 70s, Britain in design different cars. Alright, now can I modify the size of these words? Of course, you select the paragraph that you want to modify, and then you go up here. You see up here, you can modify the words, the type of words. I can modify it. So let me put the ones that have a crown, you can't. This is for a pro version. But the ones that haven't got a crown, you can choose it. For example, I'm going to choose this one here. Alright, so as you see, has changed, and now I also want to change the size of the letters. So I again click the whole paragraph and go to the numbers here. Now I can change it. I'm going to put it a bit smaller. Alright, so I already got my my text. Now here I can use different words. Let's say I'm going to put the brands, the MGs, the Mini Cooper, or the Triumph, for example. Alright, so I've already created a very simple and very nice poster. What can I add? What else can I add? Well, I can add a photo. So you go to the second option here, you click on the option, and you can add some photos. You can look for some photos. So I'm going to look for British cars or vintage cars. I'd say I'm going to choose vintage cars. Now, what is the problem with Canva? Canva has two versions: the pro version, where you have to pay, and the free version. If you have the free version, it has some limitations, such as some pictures. For example, this one you have to pay for it. It has a symbol of euros. But this one, it says gratis. It's for free. So I can choose. I click on the image, and I drag the image to the place where I want. So let's say I want it here. I can make it smaller, or I can make it bigger. I'm going to put it this way. Alright, I already got the poster. Can I add something different? Yes, I can. On my third option, elements, I can add many other things. You can add different things such as shapes, frames. If you add a frame, that means that you can put a picture inside. You can add some stickers. Let's say I'm going to put this one here. Okay, it's very big, so I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, so you see, I'm making it smaller, and I'm moving it. Let me move it. And I'm putting it this way. Okay, so I've got a sticker there. Or let's say I'm going to put a shape. So in shapes, I click on Ver Todo, and you've got different shapes that you click, and you can drag them here, or you can go back. Or for example, if you want to make, or you want to introduce a frame, I like frames. I'm going to put a frame here. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger on both sides. All right. And I already got my frame. This frame has got a color of a grey color, so I don't like this color. I can choose the color. I go to the corner, I click on the corner, and now I change the color of it. For example, let's say I'm going to put this color there. No, don't like this color. I like this one. Or back to the blue one, or this one was nice. This one was very nice. Alright, so I stick with the one I've chosen before. Alright, so I already have created my poster. Do you want to add anything else? Well, you can add different things. You can add some more elements, you can add some more shapes, you can add graphics, you can add whatever you like. And you can also add some archives, so you can upload images. And how can you upload images? Very easy. You click on Subir imagen o vídeo, you click on it, and then you have different video. It goes to your computer and asks you what image would you like to load. In this case, I don't want to add any image, so my poster is finished. So once I finish with my poster, I should go now to Archivo. I click on Archivo and I say Guardar. I click on Guardar and I already got my own poster. Now, how can I get this poster physically? I can download it. How can I download it? Well, there is an arrow here. Up here, you've got an arrow. You click on the arrow and it says Descargar. Now, you can descargar and select the type of file that you like. In this case, I'm going to ask for an image. And I go to click on Descargar. Click on Descargar. And the web page prepares and prepares the document. I click on Save. The poster is already saved in my desktop, and I ignore this message. If I want a PDF, again, I click on this arrow. I select the type of file I want. PDF standard, PDF impresión. For example, I'm going to use this one because then I'm going to print it and I'm going to show it in the corridors of the school, and I then download again. So you have to wait for the downloading. So you download. You click on Guardar. You already have your PDF on your desktop, and you again ignore this message. Now, this is how you create a poster. Now, it's very easy. The students like it a lot because it allows them to be creative, and it's a nice way to make to create content and to make them write and introduce different images, to be creative. I think it's a very nice tool for the students to do while they're working these days. I hope you like it, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.